Hello, good morning. It is a beautiful, bright, sunny morning, and today I am going to complete the hallway. I have faith. I believe in myself. This hallway has turned into such a journey. Honestly, I at first thought that was going to be quite a simple and quick project, and it has turned into the odyssey of hallways. Basically, if you guys have followed this channel for a while, you'll have seen me putty the absolute heck out of the entire hallway, trying to smooth out the walls, paint the walls, realize that that was just not going to be enough because you could still see how uneven the walls were, wallpaper this end, build this wall. I say that I did that. That was mostly Laurent. Laurent mostly built this wall, but we built a wall here, putty this side, and now we're ready for the final step, which is to finish closing up the joints in the drywall on this wall, add in the final wallpaper, sand and paint the doors, and finally put some trim around the bottoms of the tops of the walls, and it will be done. It will be done, except we're going to build a window seat later on. There's always an except, but the main part will be done. So we're going to get this from construction zone into beautiful finished wallpapered hallway like we have down there today. I believe in myself. I believe this can happen. I'm doing positive thinking as hard as I can. So I'm going to dive right in and start out by doing the joints in the drywall, covering them up with the drywall mud, and getting this ready to slap some wallpaper on. Let's do it. Oh, I forgot maybe the most exciting part, which is once all of the messy mud and wallpaper glue and whatnot has been done, we can take up this carpet and find out what the wood floor looks like underneath it. I really hope it's going to be in good enough condition that we don't have to refinish it. That would be ideal. But yeah, there's going to be a big surprise reveal of this floor. So I was just getting ready to do a second coat of putty on the joints of the drywall right here behind me. But now I've had a thought, and I'm very tempted to do something a little bit naughty. Here is the joint in the drywall as it is. This is just one thin coat of putty. And I tried this new like grid textured bond. I don't know how you say that in English. The thing that goes over the joint that you putty in. Normally we use the paper one, but this is a trial for the grid one, which seems to work pretty good. But here is my thought. Do I need to do a second coat? Because there's going to be wallpaper all over this. In fact, this wallpaper. And what we learned in this section of the hallway is that this wallpaper is incredibly forgiving with little puck marks and things in the wall. So I'm very tempted to just not do a second coat and just start wallpapering. If I do a second coat now, I'm going to have to wait another 12 hours for it to dry. And I really don't want want to do that. So maybe I'm just going to wallpaper. If I am going to just start wallpapering in here, I think that the only thing that needs to be done is that I need to smooth out the putty that I did on the opposite wall. So this wall here that I already puttied, I think I'm gonna do it by hand, because to be honest, it's pretty smooth already. And like we know, it does not have to be perfect because it's gonna be under the wallpaper. So I think I'm just gonna get a piece of sandpaper and give it one of those and avoid having to pull out the great big sander to do this job. I feel like I'm recreating a one-man version of Scarface. It's just so dusty. As soon as I start sanding any of this putty, just dust explosion everywhere. Anyway, at least I am now ready to start the wallpaper. Thank goodness. While I was working on this project, Laurent had run up to Paris to pick up his sons, and you're about to hear them providing background music for this next clip. All right, let's see what's under here. Oh, c'est gross. It's very dusty.
Oh, it's glued.
It's glued. All right, it's not what I was hoping for. I think we're just gonna have to refinish the entire hallway.
Probably.
Okay, boys. Prends le. Sur l'escalier peut-être.
Sur l'escalier, sur l'escalier.
Oh. Ah. Oh.
Papa, il a le méga.
Ouais.
Well, the good thing is the glue seems to be going quite easily. It will be a little hard to do it without scratching the floor, but probably we'll need to refinish a little the thing. Yeah, we need to refinish it anyway, but maybe with the sander we can do some work so this part doesn't stay so much. Yeah, it will be some fun work to do.
On veut comment faire?
Attends, regarde, tu vois, il faut pas le faire là où c'est épais, il faut le faire là où c'est fin.
Je peux faire maintenant?
Oui.
Ça fait pas?
We had kind of planned to let the boys play with the tools for a few minutes and then do something else, and then we could come back later and finish scraping up the rest of this glued down carpet. But the boys went absolutely wild on this. They loved scraping up the old rubber and playing with the sander and playing with the tools. They thought it was a great activity. After a lot of very enthusiastic sanding, we ended up getting almost all of the old rubber unglued. Ta-da! I won't say the finished product because obviously this is not the finished product, but miles and miles ahead of where we were. This has just come so far, and the wallpaper, I love it even more in this section of the hallway than in the first section we put it in. I think because the light just comes off it so beautifully, and it's going to look so gorgeous with the wood floor next to it. I can't wait to see that. I'm just so happy with how this project is going. Like, every time we put up more wallpaper in this hallway or put up another piece of trim, like, it just, I didn't realize how much it was bothering me that this hallway was so messy and unfinished. And now that progress is happening in it, like, I just feel the stress lifting off my shoulders. So that is lovely. And I cannot wait until I can sit on the window seat in my window reading nook and take a book and relax and spend the whole afternoon here. It's going to be so amazing. I can't wait for it. And also, helper number 2, Mom, that is waiting for you as well. So be ready. Pick out your book for the window seat nook because I know that you are also very, very excited for that. Anyway, I guess that's where we're going to leave it today because I need to go and do stepmom type things. We've got the boys down here for 2 days because they had a couple of days off school for holidays, and Laurent also happened to be off, so it's like a miracle. This is only the second time they've been here, and they're having a great time. So we're going to go off and do like family things for the rest of the day. But before I do that, I'm just going to remind you guys to please do subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, the best way to do that is subscribing. It's also absolutely free. And please do give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you feel so inclined, you can follow the link to our Patreon, which is just below this video. Our patrons are so lovely and so much appreciated. We love you guys. Thank you, patrons. Thank you so much for your support. And if you want to be a patron and get all kinds of little extra bonus things behind the scenes and extra little videos and stuff, then follow that link and you can join, you can sign up. I think that's about it for today. And I'm going to go and jump in the car before the kids get off on another tangent, which they are very apt to do. And I'll see you guys later.